Good morning, it's a beautiful sunny day and I'm shooting a virtual guided tour of the assisted living at Broadoak Manor, just outside Hertford in Hertfordshire. As you can see, Broadoak Manor, lovely Queen Anne Grade 2 listed building. That is actually the nursing home. That was turned from a private house into a nursing home in the mid-80s. And after that, the assisted living buildings were built. As you can see, they go up the hill there. There's 29 units. They're all 2 bedrooms. They were built in around 2001. And I'm just going to walk you over here so that you can see the setting, because one of the lovely things about Broadoak is how peaceful it is and how rural it is, even though we're outside Hertford. So those are the gardens. They're absolutely beautiful gardens, actually. And a nice seating area here, which is used mainly by people from the nursing home, but can be used by assisted living in the summer. Okay, we're going to go back across the car park and have a look at the barns. I'm actually walking over the kitchens, which are under the nursing home. Obviously, they're serving 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, and in fact they do the food for the restaurant as well. This is a 400 years old, this barn. Beautiful, it's listed as well. On the right hand side we've got the offices upstairs. Downstairs, I'm not going to take you into the downstairs on this side, but there's the coffee lounge, which obviously has coffee, biscuits and cake in normal times, but under COVID at the moment not being used, unfortunately. As you can see, there's nice seating outside for enjoyment. It gets really sunny out here. Behind the coffee lounge, there's a rather nice room which is used by the hairdresser, who comes once a week, and they do chair assize as well in there. And they have a meeting room, and they have an arts and crafts room as well. A lady comes in once a week. I'm going to give you a sneak preview inside the barn. So there's barn reception. Elena's hiding down behind the barn. As you can see, it's a magnificent building. This is the main sitting room. It's been quite fun over the last year because they've been holding cinema events at the weekends. It's quite sociable, Broadoak. That's one of the things that people like about it. There's also internet access in the corner over there. There's Wi-Fi for the whole site, and many people have their own Wi-Fi as well, Sky, etc. But if you don't, then you can use that. And I'm going to walk you past reception and show you the restaurant. This can get quite busy Saturdays and Sundays in normal times. Again, it's a lovely room. In fact, it gets so busy you do need to book in. So that gives you a little bit of the flavour of the communal amenities at Broadoak Manor. What I'll do now is take you around some of the individual properties. Right, I'm in the top courtyard at Broadoak, and I'm going to show you around number 28, which is directly in front of me there. As you can see, there's a nice little communal garden area here in the centre. It's a bit of a cold, misty day today, but it's always lovely up here at Broadoak. Very quiet and peaceful. Lots of wildlife. We're just on the edge of Hertford here, so we've got countryside all around us. I'll spin you around and show you the green again there, which is nice. Lots of parking in the car park as well. Quite a lot of people at Broadoak still have got cars, although it's only a short cab drive into Hertford. People like these properties up here because they've got an elevated position, so they're really light, and it's quite exclusive up here as well. You kind of look down on everybody else, and there's just the 3 properties along this little section. So it's very private. I would say these are the 3 most private of all of the properties at Broadoak. So let's show you around inside. They've all got security doors actually on them, which is quite clever. Obviously the nurses have access. They have a key that gets in all of the properties in case there's an emergency. Quite nice that someone's fitted a fireplace which gives you a focal point in this room, which works well. And you've got the French doors to the front. So on a nice hot sunny day, you can have those open. And as you can see, it's not an unattractive aspect. Everything's rather nice at Bordeaux. They're all open plan. This is one of the bigger properties here. Obviously double glazed and also gas central heating. It's an underfloor heating system actually, which is very clever and very efficient as well. So it's very well kitted out, this kitchen. You've actually got a fridge freezer down here. Not all of the units have space for that. The gas boiler is in this cupboard here behind me. It's got a dishwasher, almost new actually, and a recently bought washing machine as well. And the normal electric cooker with the electric hob. You could have a gas hob at Bordeaux because there is gas in the units, but they've all been fitted with electric. If I just stand here, you'll get a feeling for the size. There's plenty of room for a dining table, and people often put it over here, which is also where the intercom system is. So that's, you can ring for help, or obviously either just help or an emergency. What's good at Bordeaux is that actually rings down in the bar and reception during the day and at the nursing home in the evening. So you actually get staff from Bordeaux coming to see you if there are any issues or needs. Okay, so all the properties at Bordeaux have 2 loos. Here's the first one, and opposite that is the wet room. That's obviously fitted out with the shower. Even got a new loo seat in this one actually. It's all been redecorated and new carpets put down. So effectively you've got a new property. Here's the master bedroom. If I go and stand in the corner here, you'll get a better look at that. They're a good size. There is room, and people do occasionally build in wardrobes. Behind me, I could just quickly show you, there is a walk-in wardrobe in these properties as well. And actually one of the big benefits of number 28, or big benefit of 28, is it's got a loft. There's a huge loft up above us, which is obviously really helpful if you're moving relatives from a much bigger property. Then it's useful to have stuff, place to store things. This is a real selling point. Because we're high up here looking down onto the middle courtyard, you get a really nice aspect. It's a bit misty, but it is really pleasant. I'm just going to walk you through into the second bedroom. A lot of people use this as a dressing room or an office, music room, second sitting room. Yeah, you can see the view there. It's really rather nice up here actually. So there you have it, number 28 Bordeaux Manor. The big plus points are it's high up, nice aspect, it's light as a result of that, it's got the loft, and it's one of the biggest ones at Bordeaux. So for more information, phone me, Nigel Adams, at Big Black Hen on 01992 878 580.